Good day, I'm Theodore Henry, and this is your JIS News for Thursday, October 5, 2023. 5 parishes are listed as having the most dengue cases in the ongoing outbreak on the island. Leading is Kingston and St. Andrew with the most cases year to date. The other parishes are St. Thomas, Portland, St. Catherine, and Hanover. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says the confirmation comes after an assessment of cases within the population.
There are low-lying areas in parts of the country where the index, and we monitor the index by inspecting these containers, whether drains or otherwise, looking at the number of containers or water catchment areas that have mosquitoes breeding, and then we determine an index. So if you inspect 10 containers and you find 9 with mosquitoes breeding, then the index is high. If you inspect 10, only 2, then the index is likely to be low. So that's the kind of math that determines high-risk areas.
Minister Tufton is reminding the public that Type 3, 4, and 5 health centers are now opened to 8 p.m. He says the University Hospital of the West Indies is also treating children 0 to 18 years free of cost. The minister also disclosed that the National Health Emergency Operations Center and the 13 parish centers have been activated. The centers will track the response and provide critical surveillance data to the public. Meanwhile, fogging to control the mosquito population has increased to 7 days per week in high-risk communities across the island. Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton says 700 vector control workers have been deployed to manage the current dengue outbreak on the island.
Persons have been calling, requesting fogging, and we have put that in the schedule. And we put out on a daily basis by parish the fogging schedule that we plan based on the technical information that we get. So if you visit the Ministry of Health's website, you will see if your community is on that list. If you think it needs to be, then you can call or send a note in through the website for attention to be given to that space. And we monitor it, we track it.
Minister Tufton is urging community members to facilitate the vector control workers. He was also quick to remind persons who are allergic to the chemicals used in the fogging to protect themselves.
If you have vulnerabilities around, being allergic to the fogging, there are ways to deal with it. You can take a wet cloth and put it over the nose and the face. We are not unaccustomed to wearing masks, having had the COVID experience. There are ways to do it. So you can do a makeshift thing, or you can use one of the masks that you have had from the layover from COVID to protect yourself if you think you need that protection.
Black River High in St. Elizabeth will soon see the phase out of the school's shift system, thanks to the addition of a new classroom block. The 6 classrooms closed the gap to complete the required 38 rooms to have a full-day shift system for the 1,500 students. Minister of Education and Youth Favour Williams officially opened the $235 million facility recently, which will significantly improve the student-to-teacher ratio. In addition to the 6 classrooms, the building has 2 science labs, a home economics lab, a home management lab, a clothing and fashion lab, and enhanced restroom facilities. A chairlift shaft for disabled access is part of the features, as well as ramps and inclines throughout the school to ensure easy access. The project also improved the school's sewerage system.
Our mission has always been clear: to alleviate overcrowding, eliminate the need for shift schools, significantly reduce the student-to-teacher ratio, and improve academic outcomes while increasing access to superior educational resources.
Principal of Black River High School, Christopher Romans, also expressed gratitude to stakeholders for undertaking the task.
This new facility represents endless possibilities for your growth and development. Students, I encourage you to explore the technology that is embedded in this project. Be motivated by the new and improved learning environment and become responsible stewards.
The classroom block was funded by the Education Ministry's Primary and Secondary Infrastructure Project in partnership with the Japanese Embassy's Grassroots Human Security Project. The next 2 to 4 years is the timeline given for the establishment of a new National Cybersecurity Authority. The authority will develop national cybersecurity policies, monitor cyber threats, provide skills training, and develop human capital. This will be facilitated with funding support from the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, and the Inter-American Development Bank, IDB. Head of the Jamaica Cyber Incident Response Team, JASERT, Lieutenant Colonel Godfrey Sterling, provided the update during a recent JIS think tank.
This authority will seek to provide overarching guidance to how cyber is treated in Jamaica. And the first step in doing this is disaggregating cyber in Jamaica into 3 core elements. These being cybersecurity, run through the Office of the Prime Minister and the Jamaica Cyber Incident Response Team, cyber defense and law enforcement, which is run out of the Ministry of National Security.
The National Cybersecurity Authority was first announced in the list of government priority initiatives by the Governor-General Sir Patrick Allen in his throne speech in February. Meanwhile, Lieutenant Colonel Sterling said the authority will expand JASERT responsibilities beyond dealing with cyber attacks.
The authority will seek to bring about greater governance, risk management, and compliance. And what it will have is it will be created as a creature of statute. So it will have its own act, or the Cybersecurity Act.
October is being recognized as Cybersecurity Awareness Month under the theme, Respond Today, Secure Our Future. And finally, the Forestry Department is encouraging the planting of trees with the distribution of a variety of timber and ornamental seedlings being made available to the public. This is being done in observance of National Tree Planting Day on Friday, October 6, under the theme, Keep the Heat Away, Plant a Tree Today. The distribution period will continue until October 13. Seedlings will be available free of cost at the Forestry Department's head office at 173 Constant Spring Road in Kingston, or its nurseries in Monique, St. Anne, and Williamsfield in Manchester. Persons who are unable to visit any of the locations may call the Forestry Department at 876-618-3205 to request pickup from its offices in Montego Bay and Portland. The seedlings can be collected from Monday to Friday between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 1:30 p.m., except on October 6. National Tree Planting Day, which is observed annually on the first Friday in October, aims to promote the value of forests and trees. It also provides the opportunity for everyone to contribute to increasing the island's forest cover and beautifying the surroundings through tree planting. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Theodore Henry. Thanks for watching.